host of Volta Unveiled right here every Tuesday evening, and it's a fun night tonight here on Volta because I have the band All the Points right here in the studio. Minus one, but we'll get to that. Welcome, guys.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey there. So, George, how about if you introduce your bandmates here, and then we can also, tell who's missing this evening.
Alrighty, well, we got Kenneth here.
Hey.
Kenneth plays the bass, but he's new to the band. We just replaced our last bassist, and he's been holding up pretty good. We're enjoying him. Hope he enjoys what we're doing here. And
Nice.
we got Justin over here. He's our drummer. He's pretty sick. Yep.
Sick T-shirt too, man.
Thanks.
Edu, our guitarist, he's not here today. He's got family stuff going on, but he said what's up. And he's pretty amazing, so we love him. And me, I'm George. I'm the singer, and I play some acoustic guitar.
And you're going to be doing that this evening,
And
too.
I'll be doing that for you tonight.
For all of your listening pleasure, absolutely. To check out the band's music, please go to myspace.com/allthepointsmusic. You guys have some things coming up too as well. Why don't you throw those out there?
Justin, you want to take care of it?
Sure. June 17th, Friday night, we're actually playing at the Whiskey Tango for a second time, opening up for Stems and Seeds and Daddy Says So.
Stems and Seeds, really?
Yep.
There's a band called Stems and Seeds?
Yes, apparently.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the title.
Go for the,
You go to 26th, and June 26th, up in Bucks County, out in Newtown, Tyler State Park, we're playing, it's a benefit for suicide prevention and scholarship in memory of this kid, John Kotz, and his family put that together. So that's real important. So if anybody's out there, you should head out to that June 26th.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's an all-day thing. It's like a walk at Tyler State Park. So, I mean a lot if you can make that one.
Yeah, great. Nice.
And July 29th, we're playing at Hangar 84, New Jersey. That's an all ages show. The June 17th is 21 and older. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and now that we're back on our feet with our new bassist and all that stuff, we're probably gonna book some more shows, maybe even in the middle of those ones and later, and we'll post that online when we find those out.
Right. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, and I met you guys at World Cafe Live.
Yeah.
I think Black and Blue was the other
Yeah.
evening, right? Yeah.
Play with them, we like
And
that.
it was great to meet you guys and see you perform live. It's awesome. So let's talk about the band. How did the band originally form?
Well, basically, Justin here and our guitarist, who's not here right now, they were, dabbling in some metal bands and stuff like that, so
Yep.
like more hardcore music like that.
I could see you doing that, Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they were doing that thing, and I decided I wanted to start, doing something with, my music and get out there. So I was just browsing online one day, and I found these guys who posted a really funny ad, and it was something that didn't sound like it was what interested me, but the fact that they were just not taking it too seriously, but just having a good time, but it still seemed like they were legit.
Do you remember the gist of the ad?
Oh man, it was ridiculous.
I think it was about the cross or something.
It was like rock band seeking vocalists to be the fourth nail in the cross of rock and roll, and all this. It sounded so ridiculous, and I was just like, these guys, they were trying to be funny, and some people were responding, getting all angry,
Oh, because we had the picture of the big huge woman on top of an airplane that had a cross out that said no fat chicks.
yeah.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh my god, but I could tell that they were just being funny, So I was like, I'm gonna see what they do, if they're a fit, and I went and I tried out for them. I gave them a call and tried out, and well, two of them like what they heard. The other kid was really into 80s hair metal stuff, so he was looking for White Snake or something. I'm like, sorry dude, it's not what I do.
So what year was this? When
This was last year, right?
Last year? Okay.
Oh no, this was 2009, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
We stopped for a while, and then basically, long story short, that guitarist didn't work out because he was, trying to do his own thing with the 80s music. So then
I called up my metal buddy Edu and brought him in something new.
And our old bassist was part of that thing originally. The four of us. It was that guitarist, our old bassist Justin here, and then me, and that we only practiced like twice, and then that fell apart. And then we all mostly go to Temple. So then one day, our old bassist came up and he said, "We're trying it again with a new guitarist. You want to try it?" And we tried it, and that was last year, early last year, and that was all the points in that.
And we wrote our first song one day at a time, and it was like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we were struggling for a while. Like, we couldn't get a song. You know, we couldn't think of what to do. And I wrote this one song. Finally, it was like the first song I wrote, and it was kind of like slow and meaningful and all like pretty sounding and whatnot. And I was like, you know, these guys aren't gonna want to play that, so I'll just hold on to that. But then one day we were just sitting there for like hours and nothing was getting done. And I was like, "Yo, guys, I wrote this song. If you want to hear it," and like, "Sure, why not?" And they like gather around me like little school children on the floor, and I'm up on my stool like it's story time. Play a little song for them. They looked all dazed and happy. It was adorable, right, Justin?
no,
And then.
And was it
we
that
made it.
guitar that you have here in the station this evening? Or was it a different one?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is this
Yeah.
one because it's my only electric acoustic I've ever had. So it must have
Gotcha.
been. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's that one. That's my baby right there.
Nice.
so then I think we kept practicing that. I don't know if we wrote another song before you booked that show. But I know the main thing that got us started was you decided to book a show like in a week, and you were like, all right,
Yeah,
now we gotta work.
We only had that one song, and like we were working on a couple covers, and you know, I was like, "Hey guys, we got a show next week. Let's go." And we ended up coming up with like a handful more covers, and we even wrote a whole nother song within like a week or two.
Where was the show?
This show, it was like a small thing my friend put together for breast cancer awareness. It was down in Holmesburg at the Holmesburg Boys Club.
So
And
basically that was the first time you kind of unveiled yourselves to the
yeah, that was the
public,
first
so to
time we
speak?
put ourselves out in public at all and let anybody, you know, see what we were doing.
We didn't use the All the Points name though at the time though.
Yeah, no, we didn't have a name for a while.
We used our guitarist's dad's name for the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Valmore, and we thought, you know, hey, that'll work for the day. It sounds pretty epic. It sounds like a metal band though,
Yeah.
which we don't do, but we thought it was funny. So we're like, all right, right up there.
So how is it that you transformed into All the Points?
Well, we decided one day to take a walk in the park and not come back until we came up with names.
Yeah, that didn't even work.
And then that
though.
didn't even work. So
Yeah,
we
so
showed
that
up.
actually had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking about playing a show, and we kept saying like about we were gonna like win all the points. We were like, "Oh, we're playing, we win all the points."
Yeah, we kept saying like every day, like everything we did, it was like, and then we get all the points. We just kept saying it was a stupid little thing, but then there was a show coming. Like, well, you know, we kind of need a name, and we were like, well, we just keep saying this over and over, so
Do it.
we just make that our name, and then you know, it sounds kind of stupid sometimes, but it grew on us that you know we kind of feel it now, you know.
Right. ATP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. You have to get a good acronym, quite frankly. You know what I
really
mean?
do. The
Yeah.
acronyms really help.
It's like Stone Temple Pilots, you know,
STP,
STP,
yeah, yeah.
you know, DMV, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
acronym is very important. Yeah. So, well done.
I'm listening to you right now.
Give her a shout out.
We got my sister Christy. She's listening right now, and we got Amanda, and we got Matt Bohatch out there. He's listening right now, and that's the only people telling me they're hearing me right now.
That's
What's up,
right.
guys?
That's right. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the interview. And now, Kenneth, you stepped in with.
Well, I stepped in probably almost a month now,
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
and
gotcha.
this is actually my first band because I did a lot of fill-ins for other bands,
Gotcha.
and I really love everybody, their individual personalities, and I get along with them fine, and I just like how everybody has something new to bring to the table. No one's the same musically, and it fits me because they're very versatile, and I just love the band All the Points. It's perfect for me.
Nice. And everybody needs a good bassist, right?
Mm-hmm. He's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sick too.
Rhythm
right,
section
that's
all the way.
So the band in general is just pretty sick.
Well, we like to think so.
Okay.
That's up to you guys to decide, you know.
Tear stuff up occasionally.
It's a whole new meaning. It doesn't make you ill, exactly. So, speaking of music, let's go into something. Now, I know you brought your acoustic with you,
Yes, ma'am, I
and
did.
we've got the, you have an EP called The Truth, correct? Is that
No, that's
right?
the name of one of the songs. We never
Oh,
actually
okay.
ended up naming it.
You didn't.
No, so now for now it's just EP.
Gotcha. EP.
You can turn that acronym into something else if you want to make it more interesting. That's all we got right now. We're thinking about holding off and putting out a full length instead because we got almost enough material.
Just EP. Yeah. Like just Jan.
Self-titled album, all the points. How about that?
All the points.
Now
Yeah, a lot
they
of
do
people
it.
do. Yeah, exactly. That's right. So, what do you want to do? You want to go into something live? You want to go into something from the EP?
What do you guys think? Well, what would be better to do first normally? Let people hear it like all recorded or something live first?
We can go into a recorded cut.
That's fine.
Now, there's something that you one day at a time, wasn't that?
Yeah, that was our
something
first
that-
song.
Yep.
So how about if we go into that, since we've already mentioned that a little
Yeah,
bit, and then we
sounds
can talk about it, after the fact. So let's see then. That is
Should be number 5.
5. Yes. All right, so we're going to go into One Day at a Time by All the Points right here on Voltaradio.